the seed has to die for the new creation to be a part of that. And as that seed comes forth and pushes through its stalk and starts to grow, we have to nourish it. We're interdependent. We have to nourish it, and it grows. It becomes a tree. It may, the birds may nest in there. Children may play under there. That tree is everything because of the seed that gave it life. God's vision is rebirth. Some things have to die in order for other things to grow. God's vision is a part of who we are in this world, and we don't only get it through the Bible. We also see it in nature. Now I want to flip over to chapter 8, because in Romans 8, we have another level of understanding of God's vision in creation. In 19, it says, the whole creation waits with breathless anticipation, and I like to rephrase this in my own words, for God's children to do the right thing. Creation is waiting for us to step up and do the job that we're supposed to do from the beginning. We can no longer deny that God's creation is in trouble. We're the ones who caused this with our addiction to fossil fuels. The Industrial Revolution was just the beginning to the end, and I know none of us were around when that began. None of us are to blame. And yet we haven't done anything to fix it. Not much, not enough. Now creation just waits for us to get it right. Humanity was born second. You realize that. In the Genesis story of how things came to be, we had the plants and the animals and the birds and the fish, and it was all there before we were given life. Humanity was given life. And in the second part of the story of creation in Genesis 2, it goes on to say the creation of humanity happened because God took soil from the ground and made a human being. We are carbon-based creatures. And then gave people the job of farming the soil as their part in the world. Now we focus on, we've given new dominion over the world, thinking that dominion means we get to exploit the world, but that's not how God treats it. God's word is about farming, and for the most part, usually the word farm is used as serve. To farm is to serve the soil, to nurture it. My friends out in Caneville and beyond have asked me to come to you with a message about how they care for the soil because they know it's their livelihood. They're not hurting the soil. They're not harming it. They worry about it just as much as we do. That was their words.